Linear Night, Time to Stop Edition is a game with so many pathways and so many different ways to go that it makes me feel like I've just entered the very special edition of the Backrooms. I first heard of this game many moons ago, but never played it, as playing 2D bendy and Eek Machine just isn't my thing. However, now that I'm expanding my video ideas, I figured that I need to give this game a try. So with this, strap in as I tell you about my rather awkward and kind of boring time playing Hollow Knight, a game from a genre that I don't really like at all, and it made me so confused that I literally stopped playing it. First things first, this game is a 2D puzzle game with lots of paths, ways to unlock rooms and pathways, and items that are very questionable. I'm not used to these games because I'm basically a boomer and I'm busy either playing Genshin Impact or Minecraft or simply questioning my life decisions. With this, let's look at what makes the Voidheart edition of this game so special, mostly in the fact that it includes all of the DLC content for this game, including a variety of menu styles such as Classic, Space, a Disney film, the Breath of the Wild 2 trailer, and 2 scenes from either Genshin Impact or any anime game ever. The content packs look cool as well in their banner art, so it shows this game had quite a lot of love for it, because this guy's gonna kill you if you don't have any love for it. We begin on slot 1, showing what appears to be my inner demons coming to life, and waking up to let you know that only a small percentage of people who watch my videos are actually subscribed. So if you end up liking this video, consider subscribing. It's completely free, and you can always change your mind at any given time. With this, my first compliment to this game is that it's gorgeous, and it shows that indie games can really be something special if given the chance. So shout out to Team Cherry for making this a visual masterpiece. Equipped with a literal nail, we jump to our deaths and land in the underground of presumably Undertale and begin our quest. Soul, TM, is collected via enemies as well as random patches on the ground, and can be used to buy items and heal yourself. Unfortunately, I suck at this game so badly that I would not even spend any of it on items, or I couldn't for that matter, because I was dying so frequently that it simply did not matter. This looks suspiciously like the entrance to the ruins. Welcome to Dirtmouth, otherwise known as the entirety of the humor in my videos. Also, I feel like the game's characters here are kind of mildly describing the plot to Undertale with the whole underground kingdom thing. Coincidence? I think not. The actual game itself ends up boiling down to mostly searching for key items, killing bosses and enemies to get soul, TM, to buy items, which I didn't do. Although I did find this guy crying, so I'm just gonna assume he got screwed over by the algorithm, and we're gonna move on. We then meet this guy, who then sells us a map for this particular area. He seems pretty chill, just an average explorer mapping out the areas below the surface. I then meet the worm folk who want to penetrate me. That sounded kinda wrong, but don't worry, they didn't. Oh wait, they did. I then saved a worm, no, not the worm folk from earlier, and apparently they returned to that crying man from before. So what you're telling me is that if I could get all of them, could I make an orchestra of these guys to somehow sing a song for all of you? That'd be dope. I then found a pool of water with a bench next to it. It's pretty nice here, so why can't the entire game be like this? Like, come on. I then encountered Nikado Avocado, or maybe all of America, who actually slapped me quite hard with his big pizza stick. At least I had a wall to protect me, you know, just like Joe Biden in the entire White House. I then find a room that was so dark, I thought that I had entered my soul. Yep, I went there. Eventually, however, I did find and defeat the only boss we'll find in this video, Gruz, a mother. Although the game doesn't actually explain who she's the mother of, so I'm now more curious on her motherly status rather than the fight itself. We then later meet Sly, another trader much like the map guy from earlier, but he sells God knows what. I then couldn't figure out how to get to this area, and then I just kind of proceeded to wander for like 7 minutes, until I returned to Dirtmouth to look at some of the shops. And now I'm starting to realize that, you know, maybe I shouldn't have been dying over and over, because it's now kind of coming to bite me in the bum right now. I then spent another 5 minutes just kind of wandering before arriving in what might be, and don't quote me on this, but it might be the mine from Mining Away. I mean, heck, even this guy Mila is mining for riches, so where is Diamonds, Team Cherry? I want an answer soon. I then found the unbreakable bridge, with the ability to not break the bond between me getting monetized and me losing my sanity. I didn't even know that existed. At this point, I didn't really know what I was doing, so for the next 20 minutes, I just screwed around by doing anything that any YouTuber would do, gathering useless footage. So here's some of the best moments from that 20 minutes of useless footage.
Damn, not a big surprise.
Alright, I'm creeped out enough, so let's review. Hollow Knight is a rather strange game, one from a genre that I'm not the greatest fan of, and it's a game that, well, after not finding out what to do, I literally just stopped playing the game. Saying this though, the combat of the game is rock solid. It's not too overly complicated, and it's straight to the point. The art and overall tone of this game is also on point and simple. It's not, Undertale, even though I have suspicion that it's trying to be, but it's definitely something that stands out from other indie titles. And with Hollow Knight Silksong just around the corner, it's possible we may see this game again in the future, but for now, my review basically is, it's alright. I may play it more, just not right now. But sadly, it's time to end. My name is PandaPowerSauce, remember to stay saucy, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.